New bills in Lansing are aiming to make birth certificate access more equitable for adoptees in Michigan.
News 8's Demetrius Sanders has more on the potential impact of the legislation.
Well, for those that have experienced it, trying to obtain your original birth certificate as a person who was adopted isn't always the easiest process and is even more difficult depending on which year you were born. This prompting some state lawmakers to push for change.
With a mother that was adopted, State Representative Christian Grant from Grand Rapids has seen the impact of not having access to birth records.
Throughout my life, I have seen her run into dead ends when it came to finding out issues about her health and other things because she didn't have access to her vital records.
Those challenges created by a Michigan law that prevents people adopted between 1945 to 1980 from obtaining their original birth certificate without a court order or other tough guidelines.
You have less access to your information and a more complicated path to take than others. My mom was born in that. They call it the donut hole.
And Grant says there's plenty of others in the same position. In response, Grant and Republican State Representative Patrick Outman introduced two new bills that would streamline the process, allowing adopted people to obtain their original birth certificate through the state registrar after they turn 18.
So it gives that adoptive family time to have the conversation and time to build their relationship.
The legislation also gives birth parents the right to say whether they like to be contacted.
If you're able to access the information that's important to you, but also know that this person would not like to be contacted and you've known that throughout your life, it makes the process different. You've had time to take it in and handle that.
It's a long time coming.
Erica Curry Van E is the founder and president of the Michigan Adoptee Collaborative. She calls Michigan's current adoption records laws striking.
It doesn't make any sense that we've got different laws and regulations for different times in history in the state of Michigan, but it's not unique to Michigan.
Curry Van E adds that 15 other states have already streamlined their process. She says adding Michigan to that list is about basic human rights.
For every person to know who they are and where they came from.
Now, the bills have been referred to a House committee, and Grant says testimony on the legislation is expected by the end of this month. In the newsroom, Demetrius Sanders, News 8.